Sagittarius, Crocal. Crocal. All right, Sagittarius. I wanted to go to the park, but your energy is screaming. Energy is screaming. I even checked to see when the sun was gonna set, cause oh my god, cause I want to go to the park with my dogs, my babies. But duty calls. Okay, King of Wands is coming out strong. Funny, because I haven't seen the King of Wands this whole crow call. I haven't seen the King of Wands come out this whole crow call series. Okay, please don't tell me this is a relationship, because I already cut off Leo energy, so that can't be the King of Wands who's in their ego. I cut off Cancer energy, can't, you know, I ain't get the Capricorn yet. We're gonna see here, Sagittarius. It just seems like somebody's watching me. It just seems like, how do I feel this already? I don't know. I just this is giving me an energy. Is this a relationship? But then that wouldn't be, I don't like that, because I want to go to the park, something that I find peaceful, and then the King of Wands is coming out of nowhere, but then that's coming out in Sagittarius's energy, which is a higher power. I don't even want to tap into it. It's, you're not trusting something, because that trust was coming from Scorpio, and I still feel it right now. It's like you ain't trusting something. Yeah, Temperance is in the reverse, your own energy. Either something's out of whack or you really don't trust none of that, okay? We have the Nine of Swords reverse. It doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction to me. I'm seeing the Magician. Queen of Cups is reversed, so this is not receiving something. Or this is receiving too much of something to where now it is reversed. It's not, it's out of balance, it's out of whack, it's not right. It ain't right. Yeah, the Devil's coming out again. I don't know if this is that Jupiter and Capricorn energy I was picking up on. But this to me, it's reversed. So I don't think this is what's happening. I think this was the intent. Or this is what you don't trust. Or this is what you don't trust and you're not willing to take chances with a Fortune energy on. Alright, with dealing with people and this and that. I also do, because I was getting in Scorpio, you're going to be dealing with people who have attachments and things like that. But it's like, there is an element of not necessarily knowing, I don't want to say not knowing. It's just not willing, you're not willing to take a chance. because how I'm seeing this is like I'm tapping into people's Jupiter placement. I'm tapping into their Neptune. I'm tapping into, you know, Jupiter is about spirituality or religion before anything else. It's like I'm seeing, okay, so after Scorpio, it's like even Virgo, I was getting that you're able to see what people can't see. Go to Virgo's reading. You're able to see what people can't see on the path that they're on. So the path that they were on in Virgo energy, 6th house, people's routines, rituals, their daily, day-to-day activities. Everybody deals with the 6th house, period. Everybody has habits. Those habits equal rituals, okay? Go watch Virgo's reading, but basically it was the page, Ace of Wands, and the Devil was on that path with the Lover's card reverse, and it was something else, right, on that path. And I concluded it was destruction. I think the Queen of Cups was there, and it was like the 8 of Swords as well. I concluded that's the path of destruction. So we move on, all right? You're able to see what people can't see. So here we go in Sagittarius energy. The reason for that is because you have ties to Neptune, you have ties to Jupiter, all right? You can see these people's, like, you can see where they're trapped spiritually or religiously. And so it's like you had to go through it in a Scorpio way to be able to see what's going on. It's like, ow. How am I trying to say this? It's just the way I see this and the way I'm understanding it. It's like a case study, like I'm seeing it as a case study, like Aquarius energy. Like I'm seeing it like, okay, yeah, my tits. They're dealing with this, or this is it's to me, it's like you're tapping it. So you know how doctors have scans, they run a scan on you and they can see what's going on in the inside of your body. I'm getting like a spiritual or religious scan where somebody's able to scan the Akashic records of you or that of others. And I'm the way I'm seeing it is like, okay, this is what they're attached to. This is what they're dealing with. This is what the problem is. Okay. It's like, this could even be shaman energy. This is like shaman alchemy energy. And if that's too high of a whatever, because I know some Sagittarius aren't on that wavelength, this is literally just, you have the answers, or you have good advice, you have sound advice, you have wise, you have good advice. That's on a 3D level. That's the lowest I can go to help somebody understand what this energy is. It's like when people come to you, you can see what their problems are, or they come to you with their problems, and it's like you're able to give very good advice. Now, on a very high level, spiritual or religious level, this is definitely tapping into someone's Akashic records. This is definitely scanning someone's energy. This is astrology. Like, you're able to see why someone is disturbed, or what you're able to see what demons are. It's like I am scanning, like, you're able to see where their ego has them bound to, or what is causing a disturbance, because the Temperance reverse is a disturbance. And then the Queen of Cups is an emotional disturbance, which then is psychological as well. It's, again, science in this bitch. I don't read for Capricorn energies anymore, so after you, Sag, it's going right to Aquarius. So that's why I'm like, I feel like I'm in a lab. Like, I feel like, confirmation, excuse me. Because a lot of people are, Hangman, a lot of people are in the 10th house, which Capricorn rules the 10th house. Saturn rules Capricorn. The World card, the world is ruled and ran by Sagittarian energy. So a lot of people are the same. They are all in the 10th house, striving for the same thing, wanting the same thing, thinking the same. They're all conditioned. It's going to take someone who is above that, or has not, it's going to take someone who is above that to break that. Not to say that you aren't above that, Sag, but it's like you're gonna have to kind of come outside of that 10th house, right? Like Capricorn energy. So it's like, Because the thing is, with Sagittarius energy, it's religion or spirituality, you know? If it's the religious path, it's going to be Sagittarius, but that's going to lead you right into the 10th house. So the 9th house is going to lead into the 10th. Now, if you're on a spiritual path, that's going to require Sagittarius energy, but you are in the 11th house. It's like the 11th house is spirituality. The 10th house would then be a religion. And both of which have Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, both want to expand. Spiritualists want to expand. Religion wants to expand. You know, we all have our beliefs. This is the energy I'm getting. Like, it's going to take someone who is spiritual and not religious to see what is going on religiously. Because there's no boxes, there's no cap in 11th house or Aquarius energy. So it's like the spiritual energies, Jupiter, Sagittarius with 11th house Aquarius, it's freedom. You can expand, there's no cap. But when you got Sagittarius energy with Capricorn, the 10th house, there's a cap. And y'all know that. And that was a bar. So this is what I'm getting right now. It's like people who are trapped in this 10th house. They're either seeking counsel from the 11th. It's like a higher power, a higher understanding. Not to say you're the medium, you are the key, but it just depends on how that key is operating in the 10th house or how it's operating in the 11th of freedom. And I don't read for the 10th house anymore. I don't read for Capricorn. So we're going to get a spiritual perspective on this here. Y'all already know how I'm coming through. So, and then you have the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. This is a spiritual perspective. This is about being enlightened. You're not enlightened when you're in religion. Or you're not enlightened when you're in the 10th house, I'll say. You know something, but you're not enlightened. It's differences. That's the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Anybody can know. They can know ledger, right? But it takes wisdom. Like, you gotta wisdom, wise, kingdom, wisdom. you gotta put that knowledge, that ledger into actual. I don't want to get into it right now. So yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. 6 of Wands is coming out in the reverse. All right. Yep. Queen of Cups is coming out again. Yeah, 6 of Wands, ego, which is attributing to that 9 of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups is coming out upright. So it's like you're able to help people become enlightened. This is a spiritual enlightenment, a spiritual awakening to break free from religious constraints. And I'm only talking about and now it makes sense. Whose reading did I do when I was getting? I was feeling like it was some type of cultural battle. Now I understand. I kept saying cultural battle because I was talking about religious or spiritual battle. Sag, you're given advice to help free people, expand their mind, open up their mind. Others of you, though, you are freeing people spiritually. Facts. You are freeing their souls. Like, you take it how you understand it. Either you're just giving good advice, Sagittarius, you're giving really good advice to the collective, to the people. Or on another level, y'all out here breaking generational curses and you scanning shit. This is what you need to do, all right? Yeah, this is what you need to do to get balanced again, get healed again. You know? That's the energy. And Sag, you guys are ruled by Jupiter, but Jupiter rules Pisces as well. We have Pisces right here. And this is exactly what people are missing. That Pisces energy. They think it's distorted because people think Venus is exalted in Pisces. No, the sign of unconditional love cannot be with the sign of conditional love with Venus. Venus is conditional love. Pisces energy is unconditional. How you gonna put both? What? That don't make no sense. Huh? Shit ain't making sense. So you're giving these people hope and inspiration and motivation here. All right, you're helping them break free from captivity. Some of you may be having cavities. cat or getting a crown on the teeth. Something about the teeth, because I know teeth is definitely a Capricorn thing. So captivity, Capricorn. And you know what? Yeah, something about cavities, because also something about sweets. Sagittarius, y'all like sweets. And then Capricorn is going to give you a cat of a T. Capricorn is going to give you a cavity. Yeah, because Capricorn took my tooth. Wow. Because I thought shit was sweet. It's just interesting because Capricorn and Saturn, that rules Capricorn, they have a neutral relationship, but they don't feel too neutral anymore. They don't want to be mutual no more. I'm gonna go to the park. I'll be back. Part 2 will be on Patreon.